on the 23rd of March 2021 at 7:40 Eastern European Time, causing it to be knocked off course. The vessel collided with the bottom of the canal and got stuck, completely obstructing the canal and preventing any vessels from passing through. At least 15 other vessels are being held at anchorages and some 200 ships are queuing to pass through the canal while the situation is being resolved. As of the 26th of March 2021, the vessel is still stuck in the canal, although there is an older section of the canal that could have helped bypass an obstruction in some parts of the canal. This particular incident happened in a section of the canal with only one channel. The Suez Canal was opened in 1869 and is one of the most important trading routes in the world. Maritime transport specialist Camille Egloff of the Boston Consulting Group noted that all traffic arriving from Asia goes through the Suez Canal, making it an absolutely critical passage. Approximately 50 ships per day travel through the canal. Bill Kavanagh, a National Maritime College of Ireland lecturer and former captain, has described sailing through the Suez Canal as a very complex and high-risk operation, where a gust of wind against the shipping containers will act like a sail, which in a ship as heavy as the Ever Given will build up a momentum, creating a movement that is difficult to stop. In the years prior to the incident, there had been numerous instances of ships running aground in the Suez Canal. On the 25th of February 2016, the bulk carrier New Katerina ran aground in the canal while traveling from Ukraine to Qingdao. New Katerina was refloated after 12 days. Traffic in the canal was not affected during this period. On the 28th of April 2016, the container ship MSC Fabiola ran aground at Great Bitter Lake after experiencing engine problems, forcing canal officials to temporarily suspend all northbound convoys and stop all southbound convoys in the canal. MSC Fabiola was refloated on the 30th of April and continued through the canal. On the 17th of July 2018, the container ship Aeneas ran aground in the canal, resulting in a collision involving the three bulkers behind it, Sarkisiak Long, Panamax Alexander, and Osios David. Most of these incidents had a relatively minor effect on traffic in the Suez Canal. Typically, when a ship goes through the canal, it is piloted by Egypt's Canal Authority, who boards the ship, rather than piloted by the original crew. The Ever Given is a Golden-class container ship, one of the largest container ships in the world. She was laid down on the 25th of December 2015, launched the 9th of May 2018, and completed the 25th of September 2018. She is owned by Shuai Kisain Kaish, a subsidiary of Imbari Shipbuilding, and operated by Evergreen Marine. The vessel is registered in Panama. At the time of the incident, the Ever Given was traveling to Rotterdam from Tanjung Pelepas. She was fifth in a northbound convoy, with 15 vessels behind her when she ran aground on the 23rd of March 2021 at 7:40 Eastern Standard Time mark, and turned sideways, unable to free itself, blocking the canal on both sides. Over 200 vessels on both sides of the canal were obstructed by Ever Given, including 5 other container ships of similar size. These include 41 bulk carriers and 24 crude tankers. The affected vessels represented roughly 16.9 million tons of deadweight. Some docked at ports and anchorages in the area, while many remained in place. The ships in the area range from small cargo vessels to large ships, including the Russian Navy Altai-class oiler Kola, which had been involved in a minor collision with another vessel earlier that day. Officials plan to move 2 vessels from behind the Ever Given to make room for the refloating operation. Fuel, ballast water, and several containers were removed from the ship to help lighten it as heavy machinery worked to dig the bow out. 8 tugboats are assisting in the attempt to pull her free. An excavator was also used to free the front end of the cargo ship. Peter Berdovsky, chief executive of Royal Boscalis Westminster, stated that the operation can take days to weeks. On the 25th of March, the Suez Canal Authority suspended navigation through the Suez Canal until the Ever Given could be refloated. About 12% of total global trade moves through the Suez Canal. Experts have warned that this incident will likely result in shipping delays of everyday items for consumers around the world. Maritime historian Sal Mercogliano told the Associated Press, "Every day the canal is closed. Container ships and tankers are not delivering food, fuel and manufactured goods to Europe, and goods are not being exported from Europe to the Far East." Lloyd's List estimates that every day it takes to clear the obstruction will disrupt an additional $9 billion United States dollars worth of goods. Michael Lynch, president of Strategic Energy and Economic Research, attributed a rise in oil prices to people buying in after recent declines in oil prices, with the Suez closing the trigger factor. And James William,